What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS3 Raw TV. Just got done doing my cardio, which I friggin' hate cardio. Cardio sucks. And checked my emails, and I seem to get about 10-15 emails a day, which is not a whole lot, but considering it's the same topic or the same subject, I guess I would consider that a lot. And now it's overflowing into the comment section on some of my videos, and people are like posting them multiple times over and over again. So I guess it's time to address it, that people are asking what is the best way to bulk and what should I expect for, what number should I shoot for to gain per week. And on the flip side, people are saying what is the best way to cut or trim down or get shredded or whatever. You know, where should I set my macros? What should I be looking for to lose per week? What numbers should I hit? Now, here's where, I don't know if you guys are not watching, some of you guys are new, you're not watching my other videos, but I suggest go back and looking at the other BioS3 videos to get a full understanding of what I'm about to say. But here's the secret to bulking and cutting both. And that secret is there's no blueprint. There are no numbers. There is no answer to the question that you guys are asking. Now, you may say, well, you know, so-and-so internet guru says this, and YouTube guy says that, and blah, 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 and says that you should be at a calorie deficit of this, and this one says you should be at a calorie surplus of that, your macro should be set here, and your cardio should be there, and all the shit that you're thinking. Obviously, if you listened to them and tried it, and it worked, you wouldn't be here asking me what my opinions are. The problem is it doesn't work, and you still have not accomplished your goals, and you're still searching for someone to hand you a blueprint to get something done that's going to be like, this is the optimal way, here it is, I bestow it upon to you. And there is none of that shit, okay? There's no way to tell how much someone can bulk. There's no fucking way to be able to tell you, look, you should gain 30 pounds at the end of 10 weeks. No, how do we know that? We have no clue how fast your body synthesizes protein. We have no clue how fast your body can break down fat. I've seen guys, enhanced or not, drop a pound of body fat a day. Okay, and I've seen other guys put on 5 or 6 pounds of lean tissue a week. Then other guys do whatever they do and put on 5 pounds in a year. I've seen other guys put on 1 pound of lean tissue in a year, and they were enhanced. Where guys that weren't enhanced put on 4 pounds of lean tissue in a year. It just depends on, first of all, your genetics, what your genetics will allow. And we have no clue what that is until you do it. Ronnie Coleman had absolutely no clue. Dorian Yates had absolutely no clue. Levrone, Flex Wheeler, none of them had a clue as to what they could finally be like at the end of their, their career until they did it. There was no blueprint taking them to where they had to go. Even the people that had come before them, Lee Haney didn't train and eat like Dorian, so how was he supposed to help him? Now, some of these pros and trainers have helped people by using some of their techniques to help them, along the way. Now, that I do believe. I do believe that I have techniques, and I have certain ways that I set macros, and certain things that I see that jump out at me and say, well, this is why it's not working right. Okay, and I'll tell you right now, one of these things is protein. Most people are scared of protein. And I hear this bullshit over and over again. Your body can only absorb 30 grams of protein. Protein destroys your fucking kidneys. All this bullshit. But the bottom line is, if you're busting your ass in the gym, you're not making gains, your diet's fucked up. Either you're overtraining or you're not eating the right amount of macros, the right foods, the right combinations, whatever. But the bottom line is, every time I grab someone's diet and I have them do a food log, and I look at their macros, they weigh 180 pounds and you're eating like 140 grams of protein a day. Why the fuck aren't you eating more protein? Well, it's bad for the kidneys. Who the fuck said that? There was one study done fucking 20 years ago on people that had renal failure that said if you overload the fucking kidneys, you can screw your kidneys up. First of all, do you take Advil? Most people that are scared of protein are taking Advil. Advil fucks your kidneys up worse than anything else out there. I got a guy that takes Advil for fucking arthritis in his toe, and his urologist called him in and said, we need to talk quick because your kidneys are fucked up. When he went in, they started going through all the different things, and they said, dude, you're taking Advil? And he said, yeah, I'm taking like 600 milligrams a day, or sometimes 800 milligrams a day. They were like, stop. Like the doctor told him, stop, that's fucking your kidneys up. How many of you take that shit? How many of you that are talking to me about protein fucking your body up or taking creatine's gonna fuck with my kidneys, go out on the weekend and drink, smoke cigarettes, pop Vicodins, Do other drugs. Hello, you got all these shit that some of you even take fucking steroids, oral steroids, that are harmful to your liver and kidneys, and yet you're worried about too much protein. See, there's something that gets lost in translation that I think people put a lot of stress on. Well, I heard this, rumor-wise. Did you yourself read the fucking study? Or did someone tell you something? Did you yourself go through all the information and then sit there and completely come up with this fact that, okay, this is what the study says, this is how it works, I understand. Did you yourself go to a biochemistry class, a biology class, an endocrinology class? How do you know what affects what just based on what you've been told or what's on the internet? Where I put up one thing about Ziz, whatever the fuck his name is, possibly dying in a sauna, and people are like, that's bullshit, you got the wrong information, you got it off the internet. Where the fuck are you guys getting your information about protein? Off the internet. People are telling you. You don't know for a fact what's going on. So be aware that despite the fact that everybody claims to have the goddamn key to making gains, to getting shredded, and they all, I'm right. Bottom line is, if they were all right and you followed what they said, you wouldn't be on my channel searching for the answer that you haven't found yet, because you would have already reached your goals. And I tell you guys over and over and over again, not to listen to somebody just because they have a YouTube channel. Not to listen to somebody just because they have a physique. The stuff that I'm telling you now is not just because I've done it to myself. A lot of these coaches and a lot of these people that are popping up on YouTube do shit to themselves and say, well, this is the way to do it. I've had to find a way almost every single time for a client at some point that didn't make any fucking sense to get the results that they needed to get. Now, if I stuck to my long, well, this is the formula, it wouldn't have fucking happened, and that client wouldn't have got the results, and one of two things would have happened. They would have done shitty and blamed me, or they would have tarnished my name by running around saying how bad I sucked about how I didn't get results. So the bottom line is, don't stick to these blueprints that you think are out there. Don't listen to someone just because they say something. Do the research yourself. Don't be fucking lazy. Get out there and do the work. Find out the real information and figure it out for yourself. Otherwise, you are not going to accomplish your goals. You can hire me, you can hire anyone else. But the bottom line is, if the work is not done to learn the individual, whether it's yourself or me learning or another coach learning, and we just keep handing you fucking blueprints, you're never going to reach your goal to your ultimate physique in your entire fucking life. BioSCTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below. www.biosctraining.com is the blog. Go out there, find the information, do experiments on yourself, and figure out what works. And stop looking for the blueprint that's going to be pulled out of a book that works for everyone. And we're out.